on people who say Christopher Nolan doesn't have enough emotion in his films. I don't know. I think I've always found that to be a pretty false statement. I think the crescendo at the end of The Dark Knight. I mean, a lot of his movies end with kind of this crescendo with the music swelling, series of reveals. I find those to be very emotional moments that evoke big emotions from me. Like the little moment in Batman Begins where Bruce reveals himself to Rachel by quoting to her something she said to him. I find that to be a very profound emotional moment. But like I said, the crescendo at the end of The Dark Knight, that's very emotionally moving. The reveal at the end of Inception that Cobb has made his choice to just accept his reality. Any number of moments in Interstellar are deeply emotionally moving scenes.
She crashed it. She's okay though.
But I think his films are emotional or emotionally profound in a more cerebral kind of way. They're not sappy, they're not sentimental, but they're what a moment stands for between two characters. What this reveal means in him trusting her, or the burden that Bruce is taking on himself, or as these characters step into action and make certain choices. And so it maybe it's a little bit more of an analytical, emotional, more analytical or a different way to evoke emotions. But I've always found this to be I've never found this to be particularly true. When I think of like moments that are just really like, wow, the way that this movie crescendos is powerful. That to me is emotion. That's what that means to me. And it's a very different emotion than what I feel watching Forrest Gump or a Steven Spielberg film. But suggesting it's not emotional, I think, is just wrong. And even, the Dark Knight trilogy is about a man's childhood trauma and how he uses that trauma to try and stop others from facing that same pain by becoming more than himself. And Inception is all about someone losing their wife and trying to reconnect with their kids. Interstellar is about a father leaving his daughter to try and save mankind, and the incredible pain that he has to feel in realizing he has lost years with his children on this mission that might fail. And he's desperately trying to succeed so he didn't waste that time that was lost with his kids. Like, those are very emotionally profound things. So I found it to be a very confusing thing to say. Most of these clips are pulled from my Patreon live streams. I do about 6 live streams every single month. For $2 per month, $20 per year, you can get access to all the exclusive videos and live streams. For $5 per month, you get your name on my end card. At the top tier, you get a 30-minute video chat with me each month. The link down below in the description has more information.